These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Jordan Bonke with your afternoon update from the ABC15 Arizona newsroom. ABC15 is staying on top of several developing stories. A group of construction workers hurt after a crash this morning. It happened near 44th Street and Camelback. Police say someone hit them while they were working. All three are expected to be okay. Good news there. Investigators, however, haven't given any information on the driver who caused the crash. And a man is in critical condition after a hit-and-run crash in Phoenix. We brought you this first as breaking news. It happened near 24th Avenue in Grand. And we're now learning a driver lost control, hit someone on the sidewalk, and then took off. So we're working to learn if there is a suspect description. There's also been little progress on a wildfire that's burning in southern Arizona. This is the Cody fire. It's now about 5% contained, with many more in and around the Oracle area. Those have evacuation orders are in place. So far, the fire has charred more than 1,200 acres.
While President Trump's big, beautiful bill has passed the House of Representatives by a narrow margin, the battle is less than half from over. The U.S. Senate now needs to process the bill, and some senators, including close allies of President Donald Trump, telling me they're not afraid of making big changes. Senator, on the big, beautiful bill, would you still like to see changes now that it's come over from the House?
I've already said it. In its current state, it is completely unacceptable to me.
If the House version came up for a vote in the Senate in current form, would it fail?
Well, I would vote no. I think I have three other colleagues that absolutely vote no as well.
Republican senators also tell me they're not concerned about President Trump's self-imposed deadline of July 4th to get the bill to his desk. However, some of the larger pieces of the tax package are likely to remain the same. No tax on tips, no tax on overtime, as well as the permanent extension of the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act are likely to stay in there. Also likely to stay in the bill, the eligibility changes to Medicaid and SNAP benefits, more commonly known as food stamps. According to a recent report from the Nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office, 3.2 million people could lose their SNAP benefits each month as a result of the changes in the big, beautiful bill. But in the U.S. Senate, the political calculus is a bit different from the House of Representatives. Senators serve 6-year terms instead of the shorter 2-year terms in the House of Representatives, meaning that there are some Republican senators who will not leave office until after President Trump has left office himself in January of 2029. But after the bill passed in the House of Representatives on Thursday, a warning from some of the ultra-conservatives who'd originally held the bill up earlier in the week. Members of the ultra-conservative House Freedom Caucus telling reporters that if the Senate makes too many changes, they may not be inclined to support it.
We've moved this bill quite a bit, and we're going to look forward to what the Senate does to it, because we have another bite at the apple, given what the Senate changes in it. So we're looking forward to that as well.
The Freedom Caucus was instrumental in, we held it out as long as we could to get the cuts. As long as we could. We couldn't do it anymore. We'll live to fight another day.
While Congress is out for the Memorial Day holiday, the Senate will return in early June and begin to process changes on Trump's big, beautiful bill. Nathaniel Reed, Scripps News Group, Washington.
Tracker your most accurate forecast as we wrap up the work week. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. A hot day today, but not as hot as yesterday, where we had that high of 106. 82 at 8 o'clock this morning, 97 at midday, and forecasting a high of 104, which is 5 degrees shy of tying the record of 109. Northern Arizona for this Friday, highs staying in the upper 70s for areas like Flagstaff, lower 80s along the south rim of the Grand Canyon, throughout the Mogollon Rim too, and across southern Arizona. Those highs in the upper 90s to lower 100s on this Friday. Now for Memorial Day weekend in the Valley, those temperatures will drop a little bit more. Tomorrow, 100, 99 on Sunday, and back to 100 on Memorial Day itself, with some breezy conditions each and every afternoon through at least Sunday, with gusts around 20 to 25 miles per hour. Your 7-day forecast showing those temperatures staying in the lower 100s through next week. In the high country, highs cooling down for the holiday weekend, with highs on Memorial Day back in the mid-70s and lows around 40. And they warm up slightly next week with highs in the 70s. A slight chance of rain on Thursday at 10%.
We'll have another update tonight. Until then, you get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or by downloading the always free ABC15 mobile app. Have a great holiday weekend.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.